So, Uncle Omar in the building. I wanted to talk about I came down today especially to cover the NATO Ukraine-Russia conflict. And
Look at that! Look at that! Look who I bump into! Look at that! The missing COE! Leon, after 2 years, coming and letting the bloody cockroach recording the king of the corner is missing for 2 years. and and he let's unite upon the LOL and all these channels and the bloody what happened, man? What happened?
I had to take a break, Uncle. I had to take a
What break, man? What break? People take break 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, 2 years. You let the filth grow. Now, it's gonna take you 5 years to get rid of this.
It's okay, man. I'm not in no competition. No competition. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh man, subhanallah. I don't know, man. I don't know how someone in a new position abandoned that. Why? You was doing, man, great job. I never, I never seen someone fair in the corner. Even the clown, these calls themselves Muslim, Islamic Dawah monkey team, they are not fair. They are bloody all coming with the own motives. Nobody does it like you, man. Now we want to talk about
Yeah. I want to talk about NATO,
NATO
Ukraine,
and
and Russia.
Ukraine.
But I want to talk, with you in particular, I want to talk about that your history used to be a fighter pilot and used to fight for NATO or with NATO.
No, 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 you are wrong, man.
Or explain it to me.
I
explain it
used to
me.
be a fighter pilot in Egypt,
Yeah.
and I left the army because I decided to join the Air Force in 1967. 1967, 9 o'clock, I was in the school holiday and I was fishing by the Suez Canal, and my town, Port Said, was bombarded completely by the Israeli. And I decided to join the Air Force and revenge for my country. 1970, I finished the secondary school, the preparatory school, and I joined the secondary school, which was boarding school, aviation secondary school. 3 years, 73, I joined the Air Academy. 75, I was graduated. 79, I abandoned because they made a peace treaty. I don't know if you remember Henry Kissinger and this lot when they make peace treaty in the Suez Canal at the point called 101 kilometer after the big defeat of Egypt after the war of 1973. 1979, the war started in Afghanistan, and I was in Saudi Arabia. I was praying to help our Muslim brother, and I left Saudi Arabia. I was living in Mecca, and this is a place every Muslim dream to live there. But by the blessing of the Almighty, I went to help my Afghani Muslim brothers. Against who? Against the mighty Russians. When you move to Afghanistan, you turn the clock back 200 years. Cars, motorbike, roads, everything. And we used to fight with Lee and Field. I don't know people who knows the first rifle, English rifle. They call it Lee and Field. Take 7 bullets and completely manual.
Okay.
By the blessing of Allah, we caught Russian special forces. You know, the stripes, white and blue shirts, the muscle, the steroid, we caught them like cockroach. And when we caught them, I was shocked. Why you give an arm? You have 700 bullets around your neck and 10 hand grenades. And he said, there's a different sound. My ears, you catch them like rats, covering his ear. I said, what's happening? He said, I hear Allahu Akbar. I hear voices gonna deafen me.
The Adnan.
Huh?
The Adnan.
Voice, like screaming the Allahu Akbar. And nobody, you know, in war you don't scream.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, I was a commander. BBC used to call the Egyptian general. I was in general. I left the army first lieutenant pilot. But by the blessing of Allah, I was dreaming. Every night I dream fighting. And this developed, and I read so many books. And I remember I was lieutenant, and I used to be membership in most of the military magazine. I used to read it. This became my life. In that day, we shot down 13 aeroplanes. Me-24, Me-26. This is the gunship. This is the most sophisticated helicopter gunship. And we shot down Sukhoi, and we shot down the Air Force Russian commander in Afghanistan.
Who was you with though? Was you with NATO or?
No. The Mujahideen have nothing to do with America. This is wrong idea. Wallahi, in my life in Afghanistan, I never seen single American. I heard about 2 American was coming through. My last days I was in Kandahar, which south of Afghanistan, and these people coming, 2 generals coming in a Land Cruiser, and they get killed. I heard this 2 military advisor, American, get killed, and the Afghani used to say glory to the Almighty.
They was happy about that.
Sorry?
So the Afghanis, they didn't want America.
They didn't want.
Okay.
When I was coming to Kandahar,
So who's the Mujahideen made of them?
the Mujahideen made from native people.
So you defected from Egypt and joined the Mujahideen?
I didn't defect.
What?
I've been like early retirement
Okay.
because they.
But the Egyptians, they're after you though now.
Sorry?
The Egyptians want you now.
The Egyptian after me because they consider me traitor, because if you are in the Egyptian army,
Yeah.
you are not allowed to fight for any army
Okay.
or to give the secret, allegedly secret and all this nonsense.
Yeah.
And you have to be like Sheikh Donkey and these people who sucks to them. But they have their own law, we have our own law. Muslim have to defend the weak. Muslim cannot accept an animal to be killed for nothing, a tree to be chopped for nothing. So what happened is, America with the devilish idea, what they said, they start to send people who want do jihad in Arab country. Why? Because they got their own puppets there, and scumbag, people who drop the trouser for them, people who done anything, he suck and lick and everything, and they are benders. So they told them, why don't get rid of these people, make it easy for them to go and die, and at the same time, America won't take the Russia. America never want to help Muslims. America killing Muslim. All the East and West disagree about everything and agree about killing Sunni Muslim.
Okay. So what's your take now on the current Ukraine and Russia and NATO situation?
America, man, doesn't care about Ukraine. Ukraine is bloody Slovak, and Slovak is bloody Russian, and they are not the background of America. They are different. They still consider them. Do you tell me America considered the Polish people like the American? No. The Romanian like the American? No. They are still communists, East, and whatever. And they look at them as second class. Even they are white. Does America want? No. America is the biggest devil. What they did, they promised Ukraine, we're going to help you, the NATO and this and that. Why? They won't see Russia going down. Anybody have one eye, not two eyes, not to be like Antichrist, one eye, no. One eye working, he can't tell America is going down.
When you said that America promised Ukraine they're going to help them, you're talking about the Budapest Agreement.
America always saying, America said this bloody democracy to Ukraine. Do you think America love Ukraine? They don't love it. They won't have like a safe zone. They promised them to, we're gonna get you in NATO, we're gonna get you in this. Why didn't it help them? They didn't. They want Russia they want to drain the Russian forces and make casualties, and they were shocked because if you study how the Russian army contains, and you're comparing 40 million to about 300 million, you're comparing thousands of airplanes and thousands of tanks. This theoretically, Russia can walk out in Ukraine in one night. But now, the American pulled the legs of the Russian to Ukraine, so they're gonna as an easy ride. Now they start to fight. Now the Americans are happy. There's no American there. They send them some stingers and some this and some mines and some anti-tanks and aeroplane, and they are there. What's happening? Draining the Russian thing. Is it gonna be global? We had a prophecy in Islam that two big power of Christian will fight each other. We don't know, but we are. Am I happy for this war? I'm happy. Why?
Why?
Because the Russian bastard killed millions in Afghanistan, and they're killing people in Libya now, and killing people in Mali and Senegal now. The Russian taking over from the French to colonize Africa. Russia going in Africa now like cancer. How about Ukraine?
France got a lot of military bases.
Ukraine, the bastard, what they did, they were the first people to help the American to bombard Iraq. They killed one Muslim Iraqi.
Ukraine done that?
Yes. And this is, when you drop your pants, you're trying to drop it quickly so other people like you. The Ukraine drop it quickly and fast and done all the middle class job down there. We against killing innocent people. But we, inna rabbika labil mursad. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is fair, is just. When you taste people death, Allah will make you taste death. This is what happened. What really make me shocked, Islamic Dawah monkey team like Shamsi, who doesn't go against Muslim ruler, Kadyrov, the leader of Chechnya. What he did? He sent 10,000 Muslims to fight with the Russian Orthodox, to kill the Crimean Tatarian Muslims. Look how they mix it. Can a Muslim fight with a non-Muslim army to kill Muslim? It's like the Saudi bastard king when he brought the American to kill the Iraqi and the Syrian. We don't accept killing of any innocent man or woman. But the day coming are loaded. There's so many things happen, and now the appetite of the West is getting now. I heard Germany sending rockets, so many countries sending, Britain wanna send. It's good. What they gonna freeze? Abramovich, Chelsea is not gonna be Chelsea, Abramovich anymore. They know. You see the hypocrisy. All the Russian money came here is KGB money, and they knew. Why they let it in? Because it's good for the capitalists. Now it's very good to freeze the money. It's very nice. Imagine how many go in the M1. Search the property of the Russian oligarch in the M1. Thousands and thousands of acres. And they knew it's a bloody KGB money. Now they're going to SWIFT and they're going to freeze, but wait and see.
You think they're going to freeze it on SWIFT? I don't know about that.
Russia provides 50% of gas to Europe.
Yeah.
And we're in the bloody winter. Who gonna replace this gas? And what happens if they stop the gas? Qatar is not gonna be enough. Algeria is not enough. Where they gonna get the gas? And if they freeze the money of the gas, you think Russia will be standing watching? And the Chinese?
I'll do business with the Chinese more.
The Chinese now gonna make use of the scene, and they're gonna attack Thailand. They're gonna take it because Chinese always say Thailand is part of China. America is busy now, but would the Muslim now go against the Russian in Libya and Senegal and Mali? Would they go? Look at the Russian, what they doing in Syria. What did this to do with Syria? The East and the West agreed about killing Sunni Muslim. Divide and conquer. Iran had more than 10 different sects. This Sunni, this Shia, this Kurd, this Ahwaz, there is Zoroastrian, this Christian, there is Jew, there's so many. They never use it because they want Iran to be one part. But look at Lebanon. Lebanon is like Oxford Street, 184 different parties. Can you imagine? They divided to that. Syria, what happened? Why America helping the PBK and and the other part, the Kurdish? Why they helping the Azidi? Why anyway? We Muslim wait and see, and we have to do our part. Our Muslim brother in Palestine are being denied everything. Why Afghanistan, a country not allowed to have their own law? Why? I want you, Muslim and non-Muslim, go and search who the top 30 country alcoholic, the 30 country fornicating, adultery, pedophilia, gambling, drugs, is non-Muslim. The devil system want to break the Muslim because the Muslims are the last people on earth have some morals. And they try to achieve everybody to follow the devil. Look what happened in the schools. They teaching homosexuality to children. Why? Why? What is the reason? Look at the food. Is it healthy food? All the sugar and this and that. Look at the drink. Look at the commercialize of everything. They drive you crazy. A woman have to be size 0? Why? How many women size 0? And they let the deprived people to be size 26. Sugar, diabetes, cancer, cheating. And you tell you Muslim are terrorists. Are we terrorists? We didn't kill 60 million in the Second World War. You did. We didn't kill 30 million in the First World War. You did. We didn't kill 100 million African through the Atlantic. You did. We didn't kill the Aboriginal. We didn't kill the New Zealand and what is it? The Red Indian. We didn't. Who killing? Who killing? We are not like the Chinese war. They killed 15 million. We are not the Crusader. We didn't go to South America. Change your language, change your religion, and be Christian, and we're gonna rob you. Muslim never stole anything from any country. We really spent 400 years, 600 years. We never took any, we don't have artifact, we don't have museum, we don't have British, Egyptian, Saudi museum, or we don't have artifact like Louvre. France have 17,000 skull of people who, France killed 8 million Algeria. France is stealing all the gold from Mali now. All the uranium, all the gas from Algeria. Allah chose us to take people away from worshipping people and their lust to worship the creator of the people. I'm not gonna make it long. Any question before I go?
No, I can't. My arm's hurting me too much.
Don't watch ITV. Don't watch BBC. If you wanna watch, COE.
All right. Then.
Take care.
Respect.
Oh, bloody COE, where you be?